Okay. Okay, good morning. This morning I am sharing with you one of my graduates from Avantage Virtual Assistant Academy. And this is Darcy. And Darcy, you'll have to tell me your last name because I always mess it up.
Boehme.
Boehme. And it is not spelled like that at all. So Darcy Boehme. And she is going to tell us a couple of things. First of all, my question for her is that if anything that you learned through the Academy, what is the biggest takeaway or biggest tip that you would give to another aspiring virtual assistant?
You know, Alicia, there's so much value in your training. It was really hard for me to pick out one. So I picked out two of my biggest tips. The first one is you really gave me the confidence and knowledge of setting up my business in a way that looked professional, even if I didn't feel professional. The how I work documents that I set up, you helped me set up, the contract, tracking clients, all of those things have been incredibly vital as a foundation to my business. And the second tip is you're such a WordPress expert that it was really wonderful to be able to pick your brain and use that, considering that's the expertise that I'm going with. I don't think I could have started that without you at all.
Okay, well, thank you so much. And the second one is, what is the greatest freedom that you have gained as a result of setting up your business?
So to give a little backstory, my husband is going to school, definitely not a traditional student, much older than the 20-year-olds. And it's been a real struggle. He was working 2 jobs and trying to figure out how to go to school and study. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. And how are we going to make our finances work? And this freedom has really allowed me to work at home, still be with the kids when I need to, have them around. He gets to be around a little more because he doesn't have to work 2 jobs. And I just can see down the road how wonderful and blessed our life is going to be because of the financial freedom this business has given me without taking me out of my house, without making it so I can't see my kids' first steps or go to their musical programs at school. That freedom has just been really overwhelming, honestly.
Awesome. Well, that is one of the greatest things that I have found with my business is the freedom that it has given over the years because I never had to put my kids in daycare. I never had to miss their, like you were saying, the different things that they get to do with school and everything. And even when they're sick, I know you have a sick daughter today. And so, those are the things that we often take for granted sometimes, but are definitely the things that, for me, it's why I wanted to start my academy to help other moms who were in the same situations that I was. They needed an income, they needed to help their husbands, but they didn't want to go out and to a traditional job that many times I have found doesn't really bring as much income after you factor in the daycare, the expenses of going to a job, things like that. I found that to be a huge blessing for me in my business, and that's what I wanted to help others to do.
Yeah, and you've done a great job with me personally.
Well, it's been awesome. I have gotten to know Darcy very well through our program, and one of the things that it's been a kind of a side perk to this program is that I've made some great friends across the United States. So I really loved that as well because I have people that I can connect with and enjoy just daily life stuff with. So I thank you so much for taking, a few minutes this morning and just sharing that with us. I will be sharing this with others, and I hope that they will gain some insight into what they can do themselves as they build a business as a virtual assistant.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.